Marvel has shaken everything up. I have popcorn flying all over the place from this popcorn helmet. They have rebranded the movie Thunderbolts to New Avengers. I was going to be doing a full review with spoilers of the Thunderbolts. Well, I can't do that anymore. Now I need to do a full review of New Avengers. And I'm going to tell you what, that dramatically changes things. I had put a spoiler for free review out there that rated at 4.5. Well, guess what? That ain't my rating no more after getting this surprise all shaken up. I mean, come on. I obviously get marketing sometimes. Sometimes I don't get marketing. And obviously this was a contingency plan that Marvel had in place because I have evidence that kind of shows that they filmed all this before the movie was physically released in the theaters. And I think they filmed this new adventure showing of the crew ripping off Thunderbolts and saying New Avengers at one of the galas that they had. So anyway, the review definitely goes down from 4.5 because now beauty of a movie is not knowing the ending, kind of. And now you know the ending. You know somewhere they're going to be called New Avengers. And as the movie keeps going, and you haven't heard the term New Avengers, all you've heard the Avengers are not around anymore, man, that takes away a dramatic highlight of the film. And how that happens with the key villain, who's Contessa. That really hurts. So that by itself, I deduct from 4.5, I'm down to 4.3. Then, then you get into post-credit scenes. And I thought those post-credit scenes, the first one was really cool, awesome, great branding stuff, the Wheatie box, everything. I thought that was really cool. And all of a sudden, you're throwing all that away, and now you're going to call yourself New Avengers? Come on, guys. And so the panache you had about this team and then eventually being called New Avengers is kind of quashed. Don't get it. And then when we get the final end credits scene, where they're potentially being sued by Sam Wilson, who somehow owns the copyright to the Avengers name over this. And I think, that would have been a cool thing, cool scenario to go through. And then all of a sudden we see a extra dimensional ship that comes in, and guess what? It's Fantastic Four. So that also steals thunder, I think, from this film. So I'm taking another 0.2 off of that. So I'm now down to 4.1. And looking back at this, I'm going to even reduce this down to 4.1 because of editing. There's one scene in there, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't understand the scene, the context of the scene. They're all sitting, the group gets together, the surviving group gets together, and they're in front of Contessa, and they're basically saying we're going to arrest Contessa, and she goes on her dialogue, and she goes, Bucky Barnes, I know you didn't have much of a political future, but not even a half a term, Bucky. How did that happen? Because earlier in the movie, we still saw him as a congressman flipping through a pamphlet that he was looking at detailed potential legislation and going boring. Did he quit? Did he get forced out? Did he walk away from his constituents? So like I said, taking this down to 4.1, and the overall linkage in that, maybe it's 4.0. I'm going to go with 4.0 on this for my rating. Still a fun movie. Definitely popcorn movie. Love it. I do think they do have the mythos going in the right direction. Music, good, very solid, especially the little sneak in of the Fantastic Four info. I think that was kind of cool. And so I think, 4.1. Okay, I'll say 4.1. 4.1. No, I'm not. I'm going to say 4.0. Coloration is pretty good. Do I think there were 1 or 2 points that were just a little bit too long? Yes, but I'm going to tell you overall, I think they must have left some good scenes deleted on the editing floor that should have been in this movie. Movie should have been longer. And so definitively, I'm giving this a 4.0. Is it still worth going to see? Damn right. Do I want to go see it again? Yeah, but now I got the curiosity, and this could be Marvel's strategy to drive up the attendance numbers, the box office numbers, to see if they actually have the average theater it coming up as new Avengers. I'd like to hear your thoughts. This is Norb with Silver Age. Please like and subscribe our channel. Have an awesome day. Oh, by the way, popcorn, popcorn, popcorn. Take care. Bye.